Hey friends, this is Miss Lissa, and today we are going to do something called collaboration. Collaboration is working together to make something. In this case, we're doing a collaboration instant book. So we're going to work together to make an instant book. Now hopefully you know how to fold an instant book. An instant book, and here's an instant book I made. It's a book made out of one piece of paper. If you don't know that, go back to the other lessons and look at them and do your art lessons. So an instant book is one piece of paper folded a special way to turn into a book. Now this book I made all by myself. And if I photocopied that, I could do it again and again and again, make a lot of books, which is very nice, but we are going to work together to make instant books. And we're going to make instant books that are based on It's Okay to Be Different, a book by Todd Parr. And the one we're making is a kid-made book inspired by Todd Parr. So you are going to think about, first, watch the video of Todd Parr reading his own book, and then you're going to think about, what could I make that it's okay to be? So first, you have to decide, how do I get that size piece of paper? Because you're going to make a piece that then we're going to glue in. But don't get it, I'm going to want to get ahead of ourselves. This is the size paper you need, because this is 3.5 inches by about 4.25 inches. If you've never used a ruler, say this is a ruler. If you've never used a ruler, you want to ask someone to help you. But I'm going to show you a trick of how you can take a regular piece of paper and turn it into the right size that you need. So a regular piece of paper is 8.5 long by 11 inches tall. So I'd measure it 8.5 by 11 inches. Half of 8.5. If you haven't done halves of fractions, division of fractions, you have to believe me that 8.5 divided by 2 is 4.5. So if I fold this in half, I'm dividing it by 2. I match the corners and do a hot dog fold and fold it in half. Now that is 4.25. Hooray! But now I have to get it to be 3.5 inches here. So one way you can do it is to measure 3.5, this halfway mark. Let me get this close so you can actually see. So this is a halfway mark right there. So I can draw on this because this is mine. You might want to get a grown-up to help you, but that's the halfway mark. So you need to measure 3.5. And this is how I do it. I start from the one end, I get to 3.5, and I put a line there, and then I can fold that over at the line. You see there's a line, hello line, and I'm going to put that over and fold it down. And now at that line, that's 3.5. You can cut it. And there we have 2 parts. I can cut that. And now I can draw my book page that we're going to collaborate with each other. So that is sideways. You actually want to draw it this way, the long way, the vertical way. This is 3.5 approximately and 4.25. That's the right size. And so then you want to think of some ideas. We're basing this on Todd Parr's book, It's Okay to Be Different. If you didn't watch the video, watch the video. But we're thinking about, what is it okay to be in this world, in this life? Is your feelings, how you look, how you act? It's okay to be different. So I came up with a few different ideas. I was thinking something in real life. It's okay to cry, and then I was thinking about what makes me cry sometimes. It's okay for me to think about my grandma who died. And so I could be, oh, it's okay to cry. I could have that picture. I could have a picture of someone crying. It's okay to kiss my dog. I love my dog. It's okay to kiss my dog. Oh, that's okay. But I think I'll do the it's okay to miss your grandma. And so I would take this. Now, if I have a really big idea, I might want to do 2 pages together. Let me do, for this video, actually a smaller idea. I'll have myself crying. It's okay to cry. So you want to put it's okay. You do have to spell this correctly because we're going to put it in a book together. To cry. Don't put it too close to the edges because I don't want it to get cut off in case you went too big. And then I would draw with a pencil first. And it doesn't have to be fancy. And then if I like my drawing, I can erase what I don't like, and I can go over with a darker pencil or with a marker. Do not add color because we're going to photocopy this. So that's an it's okay to cry. I could add more. I can make it fancy. I can add things in the background. You definitely want to be able to see that it's okay to. I could have me saying that in a word bubble. If I don't like how mine happened, I could redo it. If you do it like this, you want to erase parts that you don't need. You can make some lines fat, some lines skinny. Make sure that we can see what's going on and then bring it into school. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue each one into a different page. Ooh, make sure you put your name. When you're done, bring it into school. Now, if you're 100% remote, you're just going to take a picture, photograph it, and send it in on Google Classroom. But if you're in school, you're going to bring it to school, and we can put it together, and I can make a bunch of photocopies on my special very big paper, and then I can give it to you, and you can fold it into your own book, and you'll have a lot of different people's pictures inside. So today you are going to do a collaborative instant book. You're going to do a book that's based on It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. Good luck, friends.